Yep. Banana fritters. The basics. Let's call the ingredients list, okay? Read that? Well done. Okay, right. I don't need that because I've done it before. Alright. Watch this. We need a large pan to fry the banana fritters in. Boom! Stick that on there. Put it on 3 and melt in some into fry it in. I tend to find virgin coconut oil. You don't have to be a virgin, but coconut oil will do. Alright, stick that in there. You could put other things in there. You want a good splattering to cover all the bottom. You with me? We want them to fry. Alright, and I'll stick it on number 3 for now. Turn it up a little bit. Okay, while that's warming up, I should get the other ingredients ready. First thing you do, wash your bloody hands. I've already done it, so you don't need to watch me doing it. Wash your hands and your dirty nails. You know what I mean? Right. Second thing, we need, this recipe's based on 5 bananas. You could use 6. You could use 4 depending on your financial position and how hungry you are. But these are 5 decent sized bananas. I tend to prefer them when they're getting a bit darker. They're actually better for you. They taste sweeter and, you know. Anyway, job number 1. We don't need the skins. Monkeys eat banana skins. That's probably why they're so healthy, but human beings more likely to smoke banana skins. I believe that they get you high. I've never tried it. You know, stick to weed, but no doubt some poor person just couldn't hang around and started smoking bananas. You know what I mean? Which is a bit odd, isn't it? But you know, shows you how versatile bananas are. Alright, anyway, when you've peeled the bananas, alright, that's skill, look at that. Actually, I was a monkey in my last life. Anyway. Oh, sorry about that. Right, mash up the bananas. Mash them up, good. Get yourself a fork. Mash them up even further. This is the hardest bit. This is probably the hardest bit, but you've got to mash them up, Rising. They come out like bananas. Alright, we want banana fritters. Alright. Baby, you can sing while you're doing it, but probably not hygienic. But hum, maybe. That's more hygienic. Yeah, there we go. Bananas go all squidgy and soggy, but don't let that put you off. Do not, just because it looks like dinosaur snot, but don't let that put you off. Alright? Anyway, now, give your hands a little rinse. Chuck the next few bits in. Meanwhile, this is getting, look, it's melted, it's getting warm. Whack that up to 4. Okay, you know it's like with students, man, you have to remind them of all this shit. Right, next ingredients. We're going to chuck my favourite bits. These are the secrets, really. Right, you want at least a spoonful of cinnamon, crushed cinnamon. Spread it around. Woo! Mix it in. Okay, and a teaspoonful of my favourite nutmeg. Also use the powdered one, unless you can only get the real thing and then you have to grind it yourself, but that's another show. There you go. Nutmeg. 2 main ingredients, and a bit naughty really. You don't have to put this in, but it's all about flavour really. It does taste better with a little bit of salt in it. So a pinch of salt. Ground really. Hopefully that'll melt. I might even just put just a tiny bit of milk in. You don't have to, just to help it melt a little bit. Alright, boom. Okay. Right, that's all the major ingredients so far. Mix them up. Give it a good old splash. You know, if you didn't mix them up, it'd be stupid, isn't it? One minute you'd be biting banana, then you'd bite salt. But, you know, I know the students are that thick. Anyway, there you go. lots of exercise too. Right, next bit of ingredient, I would put the sugar in. Right, me personally, I use organic coconut sugar. Much better than processed white shit. But if you have to use sugar, use brown sugar or something. But sugar's sugar, isn't it? It's got to be something sweet. So, they recommend, a lot of people put a whole cup in. I think that's far too sweet. Alright, don't do that. That's very unhygienic. And put, I would say, a quarter, so about half a cup of sugar in there. That'll be just right. Won't be too sweet then. You could add a bit more, I suppose. If it's got sweet too. Anyway, half a cup of brown sugar. Oh, it's coconut sugar, this one. Mix that in. Mix that in. Make it sweet. Now it's turning brown. Look, can you see that? A good mix, and we're almost there actually. The final ingredient will be flour. Now I've gone for rye flour because you know, organic, italist and all the rest of it, but flour is flour. You could use just about any flour. You can use plain flour. I prefer self-raising flour. Self-raising flour is raised itself, like me. Right, here we go. Well, it's not a clean cup, but anyway. I recommend for that, for 5 bananas, I tend to go for 1 full cup of flour. Mix that in. I'll make it look easy, but you know, the only way you're going to learn to do this is to do it. Mix it up, man. Mix it up. Oop, my knees are shaking. Whoop, trousers are falling off. Whoa, 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 get in there now. It's the vibrations. Okay, it's good fun. Anyway, all kids like playing in flour, so that should be alright with students, isn't it? Yeah, remind them of their childhood. Right, here we go. Right, look at that. It's gone from looking like dinosaur snot to, I don't know, dinosaur poo. It doesn't matter, it smells good. It doesn't smell bad. Don't. Okay. I feel like there's something missing. I really do. But that looks about right. No, you don't put pepper in it. It doesn't work. You don't need to put chilies in it. And if you're veg, you don't need to put meat in it, so it's vegetarian. Right. Give that a little mix. See that? Right. Okay, now leave that for 2 minutes. Pause the video now. Right. Optional. Bit of vanilla flavouring. This is cheap, nasty Jamaican. Probably made in China. It's not real vanilla, but I couldn't find any. But you can buy it from the shops, and it's got real vanilla in it. I don't even want to read what's in that, but it works. Just a little bit of that in there. So we've a bit naughty really. Finish mixing that up. All right. You could leave it for a couple of minutes, but I'm not going to. All right. Probably a bit runny. Should add a little bit more flour, but you know, it's give and take a few bibs and bobs. Right. There we have hot. Mark number 4, fat. Take about a spoonful. Dump that in there. You probably get 3 to 4 to 5 depending on. Right, are you watching? Put another one in there. I'm going to do 3 at a time in this one. Right, and you can just lick the tops. Make sure they don't stick to each other. And we'll give them 3 or 4 minutes. Look. It's quite nice watching them fizz away. You could make little shapes if you wanted to, but you know, these are natural shapes, organic shapes. Right, so there we go. And that's the start of our fritter. Might as well pause it now, so there's no point in watching. Okay, part 3. You rolling? Come on. Okay. Right, part 3. Fritters are burning on one side. Let's have a look. Now this is a skill. If you can try and flick them over without splashing your... look at that. Without splashing fat all over yourself and ending up in A&E. But, you know. Woo! Nearly did it then. And can you see that? Brown on one side. Look at that. There we have. Now we let them fry. Meanwhile, get your banana skins and put them in the compost. I've got to keep tidy as we go along. Put them in the compost. Next thing we need to prepare quickly is 1 plate. Fritters on. It's just 2 layers of sheet, not toilet paper. Stick it on there and it absorbs a little bit of the fat when you flick them in there. Less greasy, I mean, don't slip out your hand. It's just an old tip. Okay, looking good, looking good. Licking, finger licking good. You're not allowed to lick your fingers, by the way. That's right. But look, can you see that? We got 3. We've now gone from, they look like neat little dinosaur turds now. You know what I mean? So we've gone through the whole range of dinosaur digestive motions, and we've been left with turds which look like banana fritters. Look at that. I mean, be careful not to overcook them, as they can burn underneath, and don't undercook them as they but what can you say about a banana fritter, really? Yeah, it's looking like they're almost done. There we have, looks like 1 banana fritter. Stick them on there. That absorbs a bit of the grease. Come back. Got a life of their own, these fritters. There you go. It is a skill. Don't burn yourself while you're doing it. So I've done that enough times. Right, there you go. That's 1. And here we have banana fritters. Make a mess of this, I can see this, but there you go. Leave them to cool off, and we'll taste them in a bit.